During World War II, the British government faced severe constraints on its resources and capabilities, particularly after the fall of France in 1940 and the subsequent Battle of Britain. This situation significantly impacted Britain's ability to supply its Commonwealth allies, including Australia. As the war progressed and the threat of Japanese expansion in the Pacific grew, Australia found itself increasingly isolated and vulnerable. Recognizing the strategic necessity of becoming more self-reliant, Australia took decisive steps to bolster its defence manufacturing capabilities. In response to Britain's inability to supply aircraft and other military equipment adequately, the Australian government established the Department of Aircraft Production, known as the DAP, in 1939. The primary goal of the DAP was to ensure that Australia could produce its own military aircraft to meet the urgent needs of the Royal Australian Air Force, abbreviated to the RAAF. One of the key projects undertaken by the DAP was the production of the Bristol Beaufort, a British-designed twin-engine torpedo bomber. The Beaufort was chosen for its versatility and effectiveness in maritime strike roles, which were crucial for Australia's defence in the Pacific theatre. The establishment of local production involved significant effort, including the transfer of design plans, machinery, and skilled personnel from Britain to Australia. The Beaufort allowed for modular construction. As such, railway workshops were key subcontractors. Chullora Railway Workshops in New South Wales constructed the front fuselages, undercarriage, stern frames, and nacelles. Newport Workshops in Victoria built the rear fuselages and tail assembly, and Islington Railway Workshops in South Australia built the centre sections and assembled the main planes. The engines were produced at Fisherman's Bend, Melbourne, by the Commonwealth Aircraft Corporation. The DAP Beauforts were powered by two Pratt and Whitney R1830 Twin Wasp radial piston engines. The fear of English supply failing and the reputation of its unreliability meant the Australians would not risk the standard Bristol Taurus engine. Their maximum speed was around 277 miles per hour and had a service ceiling of 18,000 feet, with a range of 1,450 miles. The Australian versions claimed the Mark V and beyond, with the Mark VIII at 530 built being the most common. Breaking from the standard British build further, it was adopted for using either British or American torpedoes and sported a locally manufactured turret and used Browning 50 caliber machine guns instead of the British 303. This is a systems configuration the DAP would continue when it switched manufacturing to a DAP Beaufighter. The first Beaufort unit formed in Australia on the 25th of February 1942, and they rapidly became the RAAF's main bomber type in the Pacific War, being used by 19 front-line squadrons, of which 9 were all Beaufort equipped. Other machines were sent to patrol the coasts, escort ship convoys, or fly with operational training units in the states of New South Wales and Victoria. The development and manufacture of the DAP Beaufort marked a significant achievement in Australian industrial capability, showcasing the nation's ability to adapt and respond to the exigencies of wartime conditions through domestic innovation and production. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you would like to see more like it, please subscribe to the channel.